And welcome back. It's now time for our cooking segment. We're in our makeshift kitchen for today, and we're joined with Alana Preussner, and she's going to show us something that is perfect for the cold winter months. You are going to show us how to make cream cheese potato soup. Absolutely. And it not only sounds delicious, but it smells delicious right now.
This is wonderful soup. It's easy to make, and it's economical, which is a nice thing.
Yes, yes.
Basically, these are probably ingredients you have in your pantry already. If you don't, beat it to the store and buy some things, because it's really simple to make.
Okay.
So what we're going to do is make a base of potatoes and onions.
Okay.
It's a classic connection of things. People make vichyssoise out of it. If you were fancy in French, you make potage parmentier. My French faculty friends, I'm sorry. I'm doing my best. At any rate, so what we're going to do is start with some diced potatoes.
Okay.
So let's take the exquisitely sharp knife, and what you're going to do is hack this little beauty up in half. Yeah, just do.
Watch your finger, please.
Keep your finger out of the way there, Troy.
I know what I'm doing. I got 10 of them.
Goodness,
I'm
fine. Sweating bullets right now.
Okay, that's good enough.
All right, and then we're going
good enough for government work, right?
Flip it onto the flat sides.
Okay.
And
sorry.
Why don't you cut that one in half again?
All
down the middle.
Will do.
Excellent. And then let's turn it the other way.
What are you so scared of over there?
Sharp objects in the house.
All right, yes.
All right, and then we're just going to cut it crosswise into dice. This is not rocket science.
Yeah.
If you want your potato
Troy's
soup,
making it.
If you want your potato soup to cook a little faster, cut it a little.
But I am a rocket scientist.
Yeah.
So now are these tomatoes?
Just regular.
This is rocket science.
Yeah.
These potatoes, are they going to be the chunks in the soup?
Yes.
Okay. All
yes.
right. So depending if you like big chunks or not, that's how small
basically
you can cut them. Okay.
your
perfect.
choice. Yeah.
All right.
And this is just a plain russet or baking potato. You could use red potatoes too.
Okay, fantastic.
I like the texture of russet potatoes.
Yes.
So your choice. Though.
All right.
So just peel. No, that's perfect.
Okay.
So basically, we have the chopped potatoes. We have chopped onions.
Okay.
As you can see, I've just kind of roughly chopped them.
Yeah.
They're really nothing fancy. And then we're going to cook them with some salt in 4½ cups of water.
Okay.
No stock, no fancy anything.
Okay.
Water. All right. And you will cook those for, let's say, 20 minutes or so. But I cook them in my slow cooker. This is slow cooker weather as well as sweatshirt weather, right? So I put them in there and put it on low after I brought it to the boil on the stove. You always want to start anything like this by boiling it first.
Okay.
Then you put it on your slow cooker. I let it cook all afternoon while I was running errands and running to the post office and so on. And when I got back, the potatoes were nice and soft. Not mushy, but soft. So they still have some shape.
All right.
And then after the soup is nicely cooked, if you want to, you can blend it.
Okay.
You don't have to, but you can.
All right.
If you want to use my instrument of death stick blender, you can do that.
Okay.
All right. This you just plunge down into the soup.
Okay.
And it blends it up.
Okay, perfect.
Or you can do it in a food processor or blender. Do you know the trick of using a blender with a hot liquid?
No, I don't.
Don't ever fill the blender all the way up to the top.
It'll splash.
It will explode and burn you.
Gotcha.
So put a towel over the top, start the blender slowly, and then move it up in speed.
All right.
And you'll be fine.
Good
But
tip.
you don't have to do that.
Okay.
You can just squish the potatoes against the side.
First knives, now hot liquids.
And that's
I don't know
it.
what you're doing
I know.
here.
All right,
I know.
so now are we getting to the cream cheese yet?
Soon. Now we're going to thicken the soup a little bit. And we're going to basically make a roux with 3 tablespoons of butter, 2 tablespoons flour. Mix that in a pan. Then add the potato water.
Okay.
Add the potatoes and the vegetables and just stir it.
Okay.
Make sure there are no lumps.
Okay.
That's it.
That's it.
That's the base of the soup.
Okay. And then the cream cheese comes in.
And then the cream cheese comes in.
All right, look at this.
Are we
I'm
doing on
excited
time?
about this because I
the
love cream
soup
cheese.
is already looking good. Whoops. We've got we've got the potato soup with some herbs in
It
it.
smells delicious.
And we're going to use an old-fashioned potato ricer.
Okay.
I literally bought this thing in an antique store.
So we're just going to put one in there or both of them in there?
Let's put both. Okay. Let's go for both.
And then we're just going to use my
put it over there
muscles.
and just squish it out.
Okay, I mean, I don't have any muscles.
Yeah.
There you go. It's like
this
Play-Doh.
fun? It is. Isn't that great?
Yeah.
I think your children would definitely enjoy
was
doing
fun.
this. If you don't have any kids, just rent some from
It's like
the
a
neighborhood.
sea urchin.
Yeah.
And then once you put that in, then you kind of stir it together to
then
make
you
it
stir it together
and make
to
it a
make
little
it
creamy.
nice and creamy.
All right.
And the reason you're doing this extruding action is to break up the cream cheese.
Gotcha.
That's all there is to it.
Gotcha.
If you don't happen to have a potato ricer in your house, don't worry about it.
Okay.
Basically, cut the cream cheese into small cubes and just stir it in.
Fantastic. And with these cold temperatures, it's perfect to make a fresh batch of homemade soup. And this morning we just made that. We made cream cheese potato soup, courtesy of Alana Preussner here. And very easy to make and very tasty. I've already tasted some during the commercial break because I couldn't wait, because I love cream cheese, I love onions, I love potatoes. There you go. What we'll do is we'll post everything on our website at heartlandconnection.com. And can we just go ahead and enjoy right now? Is that okay?
Why don't we do that? Well,
yeah, let's do it.
Let's talk about the herbs. I put in some minced herbs, about a teaspoon of mint, 2 teaspoons of dill. Let that cook for about 5 minutes. And at the last minute, I put some other minced herbs on top, some parsley and some chives. That's up to you, really. If you have them fresh, they're better. I cut them in my herb garden and throw them in the freezer.
For later use.
I love the herb garden.
Yeah. But you can also use dried herbs if that's all you've got. I just think the green color of the fresh parsley is so pretty. Isn't it yummy
Yes,
now?
it is.
It tastes fresh, doesn't it?
Yes. Well, thank you so much. What we'll do is we'll post the recipe on our website at heartlandconnection.com. Thank you so much for coming on.
My great pleasure. Stay warm.
Oh, we will try. Thank you so much. We hope you have a fabulous weekend, and we'll see you right back here on Monday morning at 5:30 a.m.